You smell that? What is that? What's that smell?
Opportunity.
No, money.
Okay.
I smell money.
Okay.
No one is paying attention. And then that happens.
What is that?
That's America's housing market.
City. So what's going on, man?
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, I'm great, man. Thanks for the great movie.
Oh, cool. You liked it?
Oh, I liked it a lot, man. Because like on paper, it's like subject matter. It's dealing with something that went down a couple years ago that a lot of people cannot comprehend.
Yeah.
And you totally can comprehend it after watching it. It's so much going on, but it's still, you can like digest it all, which I think is cool. That's what movies are supposed to do.
Right. Yeah, I mean, Adam is, McKay is just freakishly smart. And he's incredibly passionate about this subject. And he's also, one of the funniest people you'll ever meet. So that's a hell of a cocktail, to throw at this kind of subject matter.
Yeah, but be honest, though, did you see this type of project coming from him? Because it's a little different from what he normally does.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. But then in a way, when you look at it, it makes perfect sense. After you see the film, you go, it's a natural next move for him, especially after the other guys where he was dipping into the subject matter
just a little
already.
bit, yeah. It's like that was sort of like a test vehicle for this.
Yeah, but I think that's sort of what got him interested, and then he just became like fascinated, and then it led to this.
Jared, it's chaos down here. Where are we?
And Caesar wept for there
There were no more worlds to conquer. Shane? Well, nobody's buying CD or mortgage bonds anymore, and everybody wants swaps.
Swaps are now the most popular product on the street.
That's good for us.
Yes and no.
Heard from somebody who heard from somebody. No, Alex. No. Sorry. Benny Klieger over at
Morgan is taking on some heavy losses in the bond department. Might be time to get a life jacket and get out.
I mean, seriously, I feel like I'm financially inside of you or something.
Okay.
I'm jacked.
I'm jacked to the tits!
Good.
Do you feel it?
No.
How much did you know about the whole housing crisis and the whole banking issues that went down back in 2007, 8, 9?
No, I think like I'm like the audience on this one generally, that I thought I knew. I had no idea. And the movie just is such a beautiful, even just from reading the script, I felt like I can't believe I finally understand this. And then, after seeing the film obviously does even a better job of explaining it.
Yeah, and the thing I like about it is like you're primarily responsible for the setup because you do the voiceover. It was a great job, by the way.
Oh, thanks.
So like, how do you get into that zone? Because you're sort of like you're like the guide.
Yeah.
Like, so how does that work? You're the guide, but then you go back and you got to play a character in the movie as well.
Well, I grew up watching Saved by the Bell, and I thought that's just was what acting was like, that you were always look in the camera and talk to it.
Okay.
And then when I became an actor, they said you're not allowed to look in the camera, and then I never got a chance to, and so it feels pretty good to be able to finally do that.
You get a chance to kind of let loose and do the thing that you thought was the thing you're supposed to do.
Get my Zach Morris on.
Everybody told you can't do
At
it,
last.
but now you do
Yeah.
it. No, I mean, you did a great job on it.
I get it. I can feel you judging me. That's palpable.
Now, after you finished this project, what was the one walkaway? What did you learn the most, or what did you find the most interesting about this whole subject matter and about this particular story?
It is, that there's, it's easy to look at it as though it's just this like faceless establishment, but there's just, it's just filled with people, and within that there's these characters, and I think what's so, in the beginning, what makes this so interesting, and what, to speak to Michael Lewis's credit, is that he really found these really fascinating characters, and because you're interested in them and you're interested in their sort of, this moral tightrope that they're walking, the world that they're in sort of becomes more interesting somehow.
Right. Now, your character is a composite character, but did you get a chance to talk to any of the real-life guys that were involved with any of this?
I did. My character was a little trickier because he is loosely based on a real person, but he also then became the narrator, and he became this tour guide and kind of a talk show host in some weird way, so we had to take some liberties. But he was very cool about it in the end, and just understood that I had to wear a lot of different hats in the film, and he was very helpful with me. I got a chance to see, the gentleman that Steve Carell was playing on my first day, and that was pretty impressive because, Steve just, people won't know this because they won't really know Mark Baum's real, you know,
his mannerisms and
his way of being, but it was so impressive. You know, Steve is just such an incredible actor. He did such a great job in this, and it was so exciting to get to be in a scene with that kind of performance.
Very cool, man. Nice job, man.
Thanks.
Great movie.